And we are back. Back for part 2, Quarters Without Borders. Today is our Saturday long play, The Last of Us Part 2. Everyone's kind of settling back in. Once again, I appreciate everyone taking time on their Saturday to tune in, pull up the stream, wherever you might be at, what you're doing. Every little bit helps out. We are up to 9 subscribers. This is really exciting. There's one of the more recent ones, StanBank13. I want to thank you for the subscription. You are the one mystery subscriber. I do not know who StanBank13 is. And Lady Dragana. I recognize that one specifically from a pen name. So thank you both for subscribing to the channel. Helped get us closer to that bar we're shooting for. Seems like it's way up there, but we will hit it eventually. 50 subscribers is the next unlock on the Twitch side of things. Once we hit 50 subscribers, what it unlocks, I don't actually know. But it unlocks, from the sound of it, a bunch of things that we can use to incorporate into chat. And I think features that if you are in chat, you can access and use on your end. So it sounds really cool. I don't know what it all entails. But we're on our way. We are on our way. On the break, I tallied up how many additions we had to the donation bin. We had 10 deaths in our first playthrough today, or 10 retries. So we added another $2.50. So we are currently sitting at a cumulative total of $27.50 being donated to the United Way of Central Ohio. And that's kind of the shtick, you could say, here at Quarters Without Borders. We're playing games and raising money for good causes. So for the sake of the jingle jangle, I'm going to take the quarters that we have earned today and put them back in the bucket. That's our $2.50 we've earned so far. And we'll get one kind of final total once we wrap things up here after the next play session. So, we are going to dive right back in. If you are just joining us for the afternoon, we have finally encountered the group, the Scars. It's kind of cultish-ishy, if you can kind of conjugate those words together like a sandwich. And we're just outside the hospital, which is where we're trying to get to find a woman named Nora. Based upon how this game decides to load checkpoints, there's a good chance it will replay what we just left off with, which was a little bit of a vignette of a captured WLF soldier getting basically murdered by a group of Scars. So if you didn't get to see that in the last part of the stream, I'm sure you'll get to see it here. I'm going to drop back to our manual save, which doesn't really mean much, whereas this game is concerned. And going to continue on. This is exciting. So it's about 5:30. We're jumping back in. I don't know if Mr. Magana has made it back to the stream or not. If you did, I hope your barbecue went well. Curious what you cooked up today. And we're back for another approximately 3 hours. We'll be gaming to about, that should take us to about 8:30 tonight. Sometime between 8:30 and 9. That's kind of where we'll begin to wind down for the evening. And I would hope we would get through the hospital within that time span. We will see. Ooh, it's going to play the vignette again. Nope, never mind. I think they just finished that guy off. So the gentleman hanging there. Now this guy I think I can get. He's all by his lonesome over here. Oh, he's not by his lonesome. There's a person with him too. This is almost worse than when they had dogs. Oh, turn your back. Turning your back. You think she'll notice if the torch goes out when he gets killed? Nope. She did not notice. Wow, I could not have planned this to go as smoothly as it has. 2 down already, not spotted. That's probably going to be about as far as my luck goes for this game. Although we did get up the flank. Shoot, there is somebody over here. Or at least someone that has line of sight. You cut the whistle off. It must be a different... No, it's the same person, I think. Well, 2 down. Nice and quiet like. It's a good way to start this off. The left flank, I feel I've done a pretty good job of thinning out the ranks. Let's see if we can move over to the right. Ooh, there's somebody up there by that police car. We got a torchlight over here giving away someone's position. Oh, really close. Dang. I think they're by themselves. Is he coming around the tree or down the path? Which way are you gonna go, buddy? Down the path. It's gotta be very ominous. Like the torches are just going out in the forest, just one at a time, getting snuffed out. Ooh. At least I'm the one doing the snuffing. Oh no. Got more whistlers. Please tell me you don't see me. Give me the chance to get around you.
What the? Straggler! Get the wolf!
Oh, you don't see me anymore. I'm a ghost. In the bushes. Oh shoot, dang. That's really close.
No sign of her. Everyone spread out. Don't let her slip away.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Right over here!
Don't let her escape! Run! Dodge, weave, duck, roll. I'm like the predator.
Oh, she's gone. She must be nearby.
Come on, camera.
Okay.
I cannot see anything from this vantage point. Which I guess is more realistic. This is kind of what it would be like if I was actually in the grass. You have just separated yourself from your friends. You're gonna wish you didn't do that. Going around the truck. get her behind this truck. Nope.
Shut it.
Now that person had a bow and arrow. Very... Dang it. Very clearly. Be nice if I could have got the arrow from it. If I want to get the full Sylvester Stallone credit, I have to start killing him with my bow and arrow. Jeez, Mr. Magana, that is quite the feast this evening. That sounds amazing. Grilling steaks, side salads, biscuits, Texas Roadhouse. So there's salads, man. Their salads are great there too. Right, Flanagan? Whoa, really close. But at least the people that are whistling, like, they're hard to see. And they travel rather quietly unless I get close. But because they whistle, it makes it a lot easier to find them. I think he's the only one. Oh.
Eat shit.
Like, I've lost track. Right? It sounds like you've got enough, Mr. Magana. I think you can host all of us. I've lost track of who is left and how many there are. The whistling ones are the ones I gotta be careful of, because I will come upon them without even noticing. Is that somebody over there? I don't think so. Is the door I can get in? No, it's not. There are multiple people they've hung. Okay. Music is still playing. Hospital is up that way. What do we got back here? Is that just a reflection of the window? Yeah. Can we go around this way? I don't think so. Like, looking this way, it feels like I'm in the middle of, like, the woods, you know? And then I just turn, and then there's, bam! There's, like, here's a building. Like, kind of reminiscent of the Flatiron building. Okay, here seems to be their base. May she guide you. Shoot. Dang. If it's just you, I have nothing to fear. I think there's more than one. When in doubt, sprint back into the woods. I wish I could just, like, coat myself in mud and then, like, lay in the ground, and when they walk past me, just pop out and get them. Oh, there he is. Come on down into my nest. The woods are my home. There we go. Nice view. You're not the rifle guy. All you have is a crowbar. Ouch! Dang, really?
Okay.
Well, if I wouldn't have got crowbarred to the back of the head, that would have been a lot better. Wasn't enough foliage here to protect me. Okay. Ow! Dang! Talk about eagle eye. That lady saw me.
Damn it.
That lady saw me.
Now what?
This one is very observant. That's too close. Sorry. Oh. But you did shoot me. Which kind of means we can't really be friends. That is true. I mean, I'm kind of trying to exploit it as a game in the systems, but you are right. It would be them being able to see me the odd time and again isn't that far from. I mean, I even have my flashlight shining the whole time just to make it easier to see. So it's not that far off from, I guess, reality to have them spot me now and again. Well, there's still somebody. I think that's the guy right there. Nope, that's the back of a car. I heard a whistle. Ellie, come on, now is not the time. That switching weapons melee attack is just... I really don't care for how they chose the control scheme for that. To the left. The whistle's to the left. So he's out this way somewhere. I'm injured, but I don't want to use my med pack just yet. I'd like to get through this next guy first. Maybe I can address the flank here. Just flailing. That is one way to describe it. You just are flailing. I'd like to deal with these people before using my med kit. Because knowing my luck, I'll heal and then just end up taking damage before the combat's over. The whistling is still coming out from that way. Maybe I can really go wide on the flank and circle nearly all the way around behind them. Oh, that's a hanging guy. Not really any foliage back here to hide behind. But it is kind of like a sniper perch. Man, there's so many possible vantage points they could see me from. I'm gonna have to use that med pack. Because this isn't gonna be a straightforward fight. Whoever I'm running into. I mean, it's clear I get on top of the van to get up there. But this is definitely an engagement that's going to probably grow a little bit out of hand. They sound like they're pretty far away. And they could be sniping them. They could be way up there. Who knows? What's worse is you can hear him whistling. I think they're in there. I think that's the way I have to go. There is... It looks like there's an entryway down there. The thing is, it's like a pit. If I go down there and get in combat, there's no easy way to escape. Like, I am very exposed. And there was someone that was looking. Who, I don't know, but there's someone that could see me from over there. They're probably in the building. Dang.
Clock.
Well, she didn't see that coming. Oh, man. Thank you for the axe. Can't upgrade it. Oh man, right there? Seriously?
Shit.
Dang. Should have shot me. Should have shot me. This isn't a tiny hand axe. This is like a fire axe. I mean, that dude got cleaved. Man, I'm hurt too. And I have no med pack. Man, this is just a huge parking structure. They could be who knows how many. Like, this is really not looking good right now. I think I at least cleared out this little wave of them. I feel pretty good about that. But there's certainly more. Well, let's go check out this person that was hanged out here. Man. There we go. Build some med packs that we're talking about. About time, got some good stuff. And I might as well build a silencer. I've got plenty of those things. Give me 4 shots. Doesn't hurt, I suppose. Well, I think I ate enough food. I don't seem to be super injured at the moment. Don't think we're out of the woods just yet. I have a good feeling there's probably still more people. Somebody got that guy. It wasn't me. Man, we are up to 9 subscribers. This is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, that looks promising up top. Another flat iron style building. No sign of the hospital that I can see, though. Though it should be down that way. Well, we may have cleared out this little area. You know, against all odds. I do want to see what's inside that little building, though. Sounds like an actual stairwell. Yeah, that would have been one way to getting around. Oh, people. You see them? I've got 7 rounds. Like, I feel like I should just take the shot.
Just like that.
Last thing I want to do is
Jesus.
run out of sniper rifle ammo.
That it? Oh, these people are fucking nuts. Tommy, hope you're doing better than I am.
We have no idea if Tommy's even here. There's not even a guarantee that the horse we found was Tommy's horse. It easily could have been Jesse's horse. What information do we have to go on right now? Can you imagine jumping that far with all the equipment on her back that she's carrying? You know how heavy that would be? You know how heavy this fire axe alone would be? Dang. It's like you're carrying like a baby back there. Which, who knows? That could be the twist later. Escape the city with the baby. Okay. Well, this is clear. Quick sweep of supplies here if we can. Ah, we're up too high. Oh, shoot. Really?
Fuck, more of them. Where are they coming from?
Yeah, that's what I would... They're probably coming from the hospital.
It's gone quiet. Keep eyes for stragglers.
We have, what, 3 of them? Bow and arrow.
Many fallen wolves today. Steady. Our scouts have eyes on them. They cannot surprise us. May the current be calm.
I think it's just 3. Well, they're seeing their dead friends.
Scour everything now. We miss someone.
It's her! Behind this truck!
Oh, shoot.
Arthur!
Dang! Well, that's what it feels like to get stabbed. Of course they came over this way. Why? Why of all the places to fan out would they have come this way? Have we triggered them or not yet? Oh yeah, here they come. Is it just one this time? Nope, here they come. Oh, there's 4 of them.
No!
Arthur!
Ouch! I'm done. I think I axed the wrong guy. The lady with the shotgun was definitely a higher threat. Higher priority threat. Okay, so there's 5 of them. And they are spreading out. And there's no cover up here. There is no grass to hide. No way to ambush them. We're going to try the truck approach. We're going to try the truck approach. If I can use the truck to get behind them, then I think I stand a good chance of taking them off. Now, of course, it's just another waiting game. Okay. One. Well, the truck plan seems to be working at the moment. I'm behind them now. Man, they move so quietly, you can't see them with your ear vision. And they just stay so bunched up. Like zero hope of separating them. Two there. 3. I know there's 4. I don't know where the 4th one is, though. She has a bow. The far left person has a bow. The lady in the middle has a shotgun. The guy on the right has a pistol, I believe. And the 4th guy's way in the back. They seem to be leaving. I could try the idea of the bottle. Get them to separate. Man, they have really good awareness. If I can get her, though, she's all by herself right now.
It's the wolf! By the car!
Dang. Two more. One's over there.
In the grass!
You're done, lady. I want her machete.
I know you're out there!
I want the machete.
Like me.
Your last one. Come on. Come around the truck. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. done.
Shut it.
Oh. Well, we left our pile here.
I think that's it. Oh, damn that city. And where's that fucking hospital?
Just send so many people after you. This lady had a machete. I don't know where it went. Maybe it broke. It'd be nice to have that, though. Well, I guess time to move a little bit forward. Alright, I'm gonna put a quick pause here. During the break, I chugged like 3 bottles of water. So, we're gonna see them again in a second. Staying hydrated. Like the most important thing in life. Staying hydrated. I'm on a kick right now where I'm drinking like a gallon of water a day. And that's not an exaggeration. Like literally a gallon of water a day. Silencer. Oh, I bet I could get over there. Think I can make that jump? I probably could. If I don't make it, I die. But I bet I can make that jump. It might be a little safer to make it over here. That might actually be the way we have to go. So. Yep, I think it is. It's another Rustin coffee. Famous last words indeed. Remember the fire truck incident? It didn't work out so well last time. Whew, here we go, let's go for it. Nice, cleared it. Our hops are getting pretty good here. Ammo and supplies. Nothing in the cabinets. Nothing in there. Alright, I guess we have to go around the roadblock somehow. The thing is, I might not have to get back. This might be the way forward. Because it seemed like the main road was blocked up there. So I think this is the way I have to go. Man, it's like perfect time of twilight where it's very hard to see. I've battled my way through enough mercenaries. Well, here's another hospital access thing, so you must be on the right track. I guess we're going through this shop over here. Well, it's locked, so we're going that way anyways. Nice. Nothing that I really want, but I'll take it. Got a back door. And that looks to be where we're gonna have to go, is through the back door. I'm waiting to find some supplements. This strikes me as a very supplementy kind of place. But alas, perhaps not. Well, only one way forward.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. This dude's a big guy. He's got like a mining pickaxe. Dang.
Bugger!
Oh, dang. Dodge it. Oh, dang. Indiana Jones, this is a big dude. There's someone in the background. Nope. Yeah, keep doing your little thing here, buddy. Oh, dang. Ouch. Okay, someone with a shotgun, that's not cool.
She's running!
Yes, I am running. You brought a shotgun. This was a bar, bro. Oh! Oh my gosh, curb stomped. I did not see him actually chase me that quickly. I got a Molotov. That'd be really useful. If he's not going to use a gun, I'm not going to use a gun. This is called an ethics in combat. Ooh, that hurt. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay, what's not fair? So as long as the arrow's stuck in you, you're gonna bleed out. Okay. Is that he got this friend in the background just taking pot shots at me. That's cheap. Cheap sauce, man. Ouch. Ouch. You. This is no good. Turn tail and run. Oh, dang, he doesn't mess around. See, your arrow friend is missing, though. What are you gonna do without your arrow friend? Really? Oh, no, 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 no. Move, buddy. Run.
God.
Don't let her escape!
What do you want? What do you want from me? That's how you do it with honor right there. With honor. Dude went from shooting a bow and arrow to pulling out a shotgun because he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. And that big dude I just cut up.
I'll put you down!
Nope, apparently there's another bow and arrow guy somewhere. He brought 2 friends with him. He brought 2 friends with him. Oh.
I'll find you!
You're gonna get a taste of something bad, my friend. Something bad. This is gonna be nasty. Well, if you go in the store...
Got you.
Dang. Talk about melee weapon.
Christ. Right. Hospital.
Wait, I can grapple people. What do you mean? Like in this game I can grapple people? I'm pretty happy with how that went. I mean, there was a few more deaths than I would liked it to have been. But I took that guy out. He wasn't going to use a gun. I wasn't going to use a gun. Even if his 2 lackeys had firearms. I mean, the one had a bow and arrow, but still. Divide and conquer. Split them up. Take them out one at a time. They had nothing. Nothing on me. Man, that was a big guy, though. Like, the number of cuts he had to have had inflicted on him before he went down. Oh, man. Talk about cut up. We got a storeroom. This is what we've earned for our efforts. Supplies. I don't think there's like a grapple system. Like I could do the melee and then there was the stuff where he was like parrying my attack. And I got lucky really, to be honest. That last one, he had like a combo where he had like 4 or 5 swings that I was just luckily able to dodge each and every time. I never want to get rid of this like mining pickaxe. Like I want to keep this forever. It is easily the best melee weapon in the game so far. What, did they barricade themselves in here? Like, why is this barricade? They came from this way. They were like, lock us in. If she comes through this door without us, kill her. Okay. Kind of at a loss for how we're actually exploring this place because we're straying pretty far off the main road, which is really the way we should be going. We've got a way up. Or we can use the stairs. Wouldn't hurt to get a little cardio.
Let's try this.
Oh, it keeps going. Mr. Magana, all I'm thinking about is your steak extravaganza. Alright. Anything else? Lots of stuff. This is kind of nice. Nothing that I need, but lots of stuff. We're gonna go to second explosive arrow for now. The med packs are what I'm really looking for. Almost made it. Alright, we're up on a higher level. Ooh, that's promising. Looks like the hospital symbol. Oh my gosh, dude. That sounds amazing. Oh, it's getting late enough. I can feel the hunger starting to set in. That's why I gotta sleep it off. Just sleeping off the hunger.
Better still be there, Nora.
Based upon the Scar activity in this part of town, I have a good feeling that she's not there anymore. Man, they have a lot of sky bridges in Seattle. Okay, just a lot of air conditioning units. I mean, we're somehow magically that got us pretty close to the hospital. We're like right across the street from it. We got a pharmacy, another Weston's pharmacy. A broken archway, I think that's what that is. And that's basically the hospital. Which, what is the plan? Like, if it's full of WLF, we're just gonna fight our way in there and kill them all to get to Nora? Like, oh man, all I'm thinking right now is zombie crocodiles. Yo, yeah, zombie are there crocodiles in Seattle? Alligators, perhaps? Wow, this is deep. Zombie squid. You know, that really should have been where my mind went first, to be honest. I don't think anyone's ever done that. I don't think there is a zombie squid in popular culture. That could be the next big thing. Sharknado, move over. Zombie squid. Squid. Or squids with a Z on the end. J17 Eon. Go turbo, go hybrid. Well, this is the part that's not very promising. I mean, I'm right outside the hospital. I mean, I guess it wasn't a safe house. They just said it was looking for supplies. So if that is the case, I guess I wouldn't be running into a bunch of resistance. thought maybe I could get in the back of that one. Lily pads. So maybe it is just kind of a dead area. The town. I can accept that. A little watchtower. Got a little staircase over here. Parking garage. This will probably be how we get into the hospital, I imagine. But we can keep swimming. Or is it barricaded up here? They have a searchlight.
Did you find her yet?
Shoot.
No one was looking. Search in the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's
Who is the
not
she?
happy
Is that
about
me?
it.
There's no way that's
Oh,
me.
shit.
Escape. What are they talking about?
Yeah, there's no way that's me because they haven't been dealing with me. Well, that's clearly the way I want to go. So let's check out the parking garage really quick. Wow, there's quite a bit actually up here. Maybe more trading cards in store. Supplements. That's how you know you're in like an out of the way place of the map. They hide the supplements. Anything else? Anything else you deem important enough to take and put in your magic backpack? No trading cards here, really? That's kind of a disappointment. There's something. Tom. I keep hearing gunfire at odd hours. We have no one to protect us from all this crazy cult. From this crazy cult. I called this like an hour ago. We can't wait for the WLF to find us. We have to trek to their base and join them. I started stashing supplies in the safe, heading out to scout the best route. We'll be back with the plan ASAP. Be careful, MK. P.S. Almost forgot the code is 3855. Barring the one safe that gave me like 3 days worth of heck, every other safe in this game has been a joke. 38, 55, 23. The wedding anniversary one was pretty clever. I'll give it that. 38, 55, 23. Workbench and everything. Nice. $38, $55, $23. $38, $55, $23. Ta-da! Med pack, that's what I'm looking for. Tons of stuff. Now we're talking. Oh, didn't quite upgrade that, I guess. It's like a glowing lip right there. Interesting. Anything else available? I actually just casually grab stuff. Like, I don't even see the item, just spamming triangle, but she's like walking, just grabs stuff, just puts it in the bag. Like, she knows what she's looking for. And how are we on bits? I want to do capacity for the rifle, so I'm getting a lot of ammo for this. We're going to add a magazine to increase reload speed and hold more rounds, plus 3 in the capacity, and increase the reload speed by 65%. That's really useful. Look at that, we got a little short magazine now. It's coming along nicely. Yeah, I had a lot of rounds for that. Coming along very nicely. Here I'm expecting to come back out here and like zombies have wandered in the meantime. I'm really surprised. There it is. I'm really surprised there's no trading cards here. Bhat Mandar. Trading card. Bhat Mandar. 80 brains. Bronze 60. Her home planet is Neptune. Affiliation Spark. Once the solar system's most notorious pirate, Neptunian Bhat Mandar, became known for hijacking resupply ships, threatening the nascent colonies on Europa and Enceladus with starvation. Pursued by the Future Alliance into the asteroid belt, she flew her ship too close to a mysterious wormhole and found herself back in the 21st century. Though she initially enjoyed her newfound superiority, she quickly became frustrated by the limitations of our 21st century technology and sought out Spark, her offer, her knowledge of the future, in exchange for a way back to her own time. She is a villain from the future. One trading card is better than no trading cards. I wish there was another way to get up here. Like, this feels like it's quite a big area just to be like a little throwaway zone. Oh, look at that. What do you know? There was a staircase. I did not even notice. Could have saved me some time with all the swimming. Well, back down we go. Alright, so I know my sister has actually... my sister texted me, so she's chimed in. But I think something's going on with her stream. Hang on. Did you get it working out? I think, like, is it just something on your end? I'm pretty sure the audio's working for... Can everybody hear me? Is everything streaming okay, or has there been a glitch or something? Good on your end. Okay. Maybe it's just something with your headphones, Angie. Hopefully it's working, audio-wise. To think This live stream is being played, like, all the way in Nevada now. Well, let's hope that spotlight does not see me. Though, this is just supposed to be supplies, right? I'm surprised they're like... They have quite the base here. Come on up. Oh yeah, that's the way I'm going. This was actually the section that they showed. They demoed this gameplay, actually. Before the game came out. So I have an idea of what's about to happen next, at least. We're about to kill this poor woman. Sneak our way in. Unless they've changed the game, which that wouldn't be unheard of. Nope. Yes, I think you can drown. I've noticed when I've stayed underwater too long, the controller starts to vibrate. And she kind of makes this, like, trying to breathe reflexive sound. I haven't actually drowned before, but, I am pretty certain that it is a possibility. I'm making a lot of noise. Oh yeah, she's wearing headphones, though. Sneak up on this unsuspecting person.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Easy.
Do you know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Fuck. That was dumb.
It's kind of scary how effortlessly just a blade will just slide into your throat. Man. Now she's bleeding out. She was playing something. PS Vita, what do you know? A little product placement. And I don't know if this is like a weird little ironic bit of twist of fate, but she has died in her game too. You're dead. Press the button to restart. I don't know what she's playing though. I mean, if she was supposed to be the guard, I mean, I guess you wouldn't think anyone would sneak up through the water behind you, but... Wow, ammo. Look at this. I actually have max hunting rifle ammo, I think. I don't think I can get any more ammo for this. So I can't pick that up. What do you know? We have a pipe wrench down there on the bottom. But I have this gigantic axe, so I'm gonna stick with the axe. Well, hopefully, Angie, you are hearing things. You are getting audio on your end. Thank you for joining in on the stream, though. I'm glad you're able to make some time in your workday as well. Wait, it's Saturday. You're working on a Saturday? I'm about as equipped and loaded as I'm going to be. I need another 10 supplements to be able to get the trap mines. You can, like, I don't know if you can hear it on your end, but you can still hear her little PlayStation game she was playing. You can hear the audio. Trash Pangle. That's the name you picked. I mean, I guess it's a reference to Trash Panda, but Pangle, Gle, Pangle, Trash Pangle. Oh, it's an I. Okay, sorry, it's hard to read from all the way over here. Trash Pangy. Okay, that's a little more acceptable of a name. I like how you're tying it in with Angie, you know? Trash Pangy. Well, thank you for making an account to chime in here. You know, if you've made an account and you're chatting, there's a good chance that you might have bumped us up to 10 followers, which is super exciting. We've made 20% of the way progress to the goal.
The word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for me at the fob.
You shitting me? They put you with Joe again?
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do.
It's a dead end. Where am I going to go?
Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting close.
Man, this is like the middle of their base.
If that's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the
Retake
fight to
downtown? There's no one even in downtown.
No way. Not after what went down last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
That's what I heard.
Like, downtown was dead. It was empty. There was nobody there. I got free lay of the land when I was downtown. Sorry, buddy, but you are on your own back here. Toasted. What's he got? An axe. Ooh, we got a dog. Okay. Things are getting a little interesting now. I had the new and improved trap mines. They will prove very useful. I could use an explosive arrow and just do a little combo. We're gonna put a trap mine there. We're gonna lay our sticky little spider web. This isn't the best place to fight, but it is very much a put our backs against the wall and make it work. Oh, they got snipers and everything. Dang, this is going to be quite the process. Where is he going? Don't trigger my trip mine, please. I prefer to save that for somebody difficult. Wow, he is so close. There's my peeps I want to hit with. We're going to see how well we can do with the explosive arrows, I guess. And then we're going to try to dip back into the tall grass on the far left to break contact. This should get their attention. Draw them over here. The trap mine will go off, take out one of them. I have never used this rangefinder before. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a total miss. dog to come back. I mean, it definitely distracted him. Wow.
Heads up!
So, the bow and arrow is very difficult to use. The rangefinder is I don't even know what good the rangefinder does.
Don't
Like,
take any risks.
the dog comes over here, the dog is toast. Oh, it's toast. Sorry, buddy. Like, I don't know what the point of the rangefinder is. I couldn't even get scope on him.
I'll check out the car. Got something, Bear? What you smell, boy?
Go get him! Enemy contact!
Here! Here! You're fucked now!
Oh my gosh. This axe is quite the beast. Oh my gosh. Like, that does not mess around when it comes to just destroying.
Back there! We got her! Over here!
Come on, come on. I'm disappointed in the bow and arrows, I'll be honest. The rangefinder I was hoping would make it a lot easier to make some combat work.
Push
But...
forward!
Oh, dang it.
Holy shit!
Someone throw a grenade at me? Here we go. Nope.
Damn.
Ouch. Should not have. Oh, there's a lot of them. Maybe I'm supposed to sneak through it. I don't know, but this makes it challenging. Oh, it tripped. I didn't want it to save there, because now I don't have my explosive arrows. I think the dog is dead, though. I don't see my trip mine. Nope, it's still there. Arrow to the chest, lady.
Nora! Move up!
Where are they going? Oh. Really? I was wondering about the pre-release gameplay footage if you could do kind of a similar attack. There's a never-ending supply of them. I hope there's not a never-ending supply of them, because that's going to make this very difficult. Well, they're on alert, which makes this a little bit harder. I have arrows, but they're really only good if I can get headshots. There went an explosion. Someone tripped the trap mine.
whole courtyard. Someone's out there.
Shoot.
Hey. Look, it's her!
Oh my gosh! It is a different kind of dog, but man, I can't believe that that hammer just really goes to town on him.
Over here!
Alex! Try another angle!
All right.
Over here!
Okay. The problem is where the checkpoint has saved me. Checkpoint has saved me after the bombs have already gone off and have got their attention, and they're on high alert. I'm not a fan of where this checkpoint has saved me, because now this just has become incredibly difficult. I've wasted 2 of my explosive things already. Which I would very much have preferred. We got somebody in the building way over here. Oh, there's even a secret little entrance. What do you know?
She flipped back there!
Back where? You don't know I'm here?
She's gone. Fan out. Check the whole courtyard. She can't have gone far.
Oh, great. She has a shotgun. That's going to be an issue. Problem is, you have a friend right over there.
I got her! Over here!
Where?
Derek! Cut her off!
Good!
Dang it. Okay, I like this second approach, though. I'm a big fan of going through the back door. We're gonna do that route again. If I can assassinate this lady. They should not know I'm here. There's no reason. Put a bomb there.
Push forward!
Copy that!
Really?
Move in!
I know there's a lady over here.
Yeah! Heads up!
Oh gosh!
Move up!
Yeah, got it!
Got her pinned!
Come on in, come on in.
Find it down!
Seriously? So I don't know why, but this lady's in the back of the room by herself, and when I melee attack her, they all know where I'm at. That, to me, is not fair. There's no reason they should know I'm here. It's a melee attack. It's gonna have to be a stealth kill. The only way I'll be able to get through it.
Gavin!
Woo! Well, that was close. Very close indeed.
Fan out. Check the whole courtyard. We're not alone.
Are you coming back here again, or what? Now, I gotta make sure I know this little cart is here, because that stopped me last time. Okay, she's going this way. They're all going outside. Because that's where they think it is. Wish I wouldn't have done that. That's not a good way to play that.
Oh, God. Man. By the deck! Don't let her get away!
Okay. Anybody else? Oh man, everybody, of course.
Pin her down!
There! Get her, boy! There! Got her!
I think there's there is somebody out there. The problem is this trip bomb now went off, and that screwed me up. And there's no reason for that to have gone off.
Gavin!
We're under attack!
Got a visual on her! Behind the desk!
I got her!
Oh, son of a bitch! Right over here!
Okay. Not ideal.
I got it! Emma! Push in! Yeah, on it! I got her! Look! Run her down, boy!
That was a waste of a trap mine.
Look alive! Oh, fuck!
Ugh, panic mode, panic mode. Okay, this is getting to be very difficult. If your usual strategy isn't working, vary your tactics. Try a new weapon or crafting recipe, or perhaps not have the game randomly autosave at the most inconvenient time possible. The autosave should be before the combat begins, not in the middle of it. Well, I don't want Derek to die, so we're gonna pick this little bomb up. to give us the ability to work these people on our own. No rush, no mess. Yes, leave. One person leaves. That leaves you by yourself. Should not know I'm here. I melee attack somebody.
Laura, move up!
She handed it back! She went that way! She got away!
That's too much glass. Too much glass.
She got her!
Shit!
Just finish it. Jeez, lady, take your. Just finish it. You gotta stab him a million times. Just one time, be done.
Heads up! Oh, son of a bitch! Don't let up!
Alright, we got two more.
Over here!
I think there's still a sniper up top.
Look alive! Oh, fuck!
That I know, that's a brutal melee weapon. Oh, someone else coming. Got your misery. That sounded like a high-powered rifle. That's our sniper friend. That is our sniper friend.
Got her!
Oop.
Keep her down!
Man, there's
I
still
don't see
two,
her.
three more?
Fan out! Check the whole courtyard. Find her and bring her down.
Got her! There! Keep up the pressure! Joey! We're coming for you!
Come on, man.
She went over there!
Okay. Breathe.
How are we doing equipment-wise?
Where'd she go? Track her down.
I'll look around that car.
Fucker.
We got it! Right over here! She's pinned down!
Am I? Am I really pinned down? Is that the word you want to use?
Where the hell'd she go? Don't let her escape!
That wasn't very effective, my friend. That's 3. That might be it, except for our big sniper friend. I'd like to get that axe that one guy left in the grass over here. So I have a melee weapon again. You see I used the bow, though? I used the bow and hit a lady, and it still didn't kill her, even at point-blank range.
Where the fuck is...
Don't see anyone.
Point-blank range. And full drawback, and it wasn't enough to kill a person. Put our last bomb here. There's someone in there? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Another person stealth. Eliminate. Whew, this is going pretty well so far.
No one in this area.
Oh, she's leaving. I don't think she's coming back in here. There's a bomb out there. It'll get somebody. Oh, I don't like that hallway. It's too long with no cover. Oh, shoot. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get this done with. One less. I don't think they're infinite, Mr. Magana. Or if they are, Ellie will have a new profession and she'll just be the Grim Reaper, just taking souls to the end of time. Shoot.
All right, where are you?
Do not jump over this. If you jump over this, it's going to be a mess.
Quiet.
Told you. I did tell you. I know our sniper friend is still out there. I have a trap mine that's still set. I don't know if I can drop a manual save mid-battle or not. I mean, I can, but I've had enough gripes with the manual save system in general. Oh, wait. Before we upgrade, do we have enough supplements? I don't want to build trap mines, because if I get this upgrade, for the same amount of supplies, I can build double. I want to wait. Well, I'll put a manual save down just in case, but I don't know if it'll work that way or not. It'll probably just spit me back out at the top of the battle again, minus my 2 explosive arrows, which really only worked to distract the enemy, considering the rangefinder is, unless I have to learn how to use it more, I'll give it another shot, but as far as I can tell, it is effectively useless without a crosshair. Unless there's like a little visual cue I can look to on that tiny little rangefinder. But oh yeah, I have that. I have a little hand axe still. I think he's all that's left. There is one way to find out, I suppose. Oh my gosh. I blew his arm off. No one came running to his assistance. I blew his arm off. Oh my gosh. Switch weapons, Ellie. Come on. Wow. That was quite the encounter. Man. We cleaned house. I'll keep the axe. I have a tiny axe. The pickaxe, that broke. I broke that off in somebody, I don't know who. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is maxed. I'm not really happy with the bow. I bet the bow works wonders. Look, there's his arm. Wow. That's some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 stuff right there. Try taking a long shot at a guy. Think you kill him, but you don't. Took his arm off instead. It happens. But wow, that was quite the combat encounter. A little bit of everything. Dogs, people. There's the supplements I'm looking for. 50 supplements. We're gonna increase our trap mines. And we're gonna build trap mines. 2 bombs at a time. Look at that. We're gonna upgrade our little axe to you. And I think that's all we can do right now. I kind of figured with the crosshair, because you can aim for your headshots. With this, even with the rangefinder, there's no way of aiming. Like, and I would prefer not to waste an arrow right now, but next time we get into an enemy combat, like there's nothing. There's nothing even, so I have to make sure it's just lined up with roughly the center of the screen. And then on top of that, how does that vary depending on how far the enemy is? All those little nuances. The crosshair, I think, will make the bow very effective in the game. And plus, you get, what was it? You get your arrows back. That's a nice little hiding spot. If you headshot them, right? If any hits I'm going to land, if anything, are going to be body shots from a distance. I mean, I guess it's a little more realistic in that respect. You're not going to be, like, sniping people across the field with a bow and arrow, but it does limit this weapon's effectiveness considerably when it comes to actually just playing the game. Because I have very little incentive to actually want to use it. My gun, my sniper rifle, can reach out and touch someone just as effectively. Man, we got a lot of hospital stuff. I mean, they had to have heard the noise if they were upstairs clearing out buildings, clearing out rooms, because this was far from quiet. Stuff, and more stuff. I don't know where all the stuff goes. I feel like I pick up a lot of things, and unless I have to like use multiple pickups to simulate like one item. For nodding in response. I could feel it, man. I could feel it. I wonder if there's a way of doing like almost like a Zoom meeting kind of thing on Twitch, where if you had like a webcam, I could like see you in the chat too. That'd be kind of neat. Just do it. Any notes I can take from here that might be important and maybe cause me to spend 2 days agonizing over opening something later down the game? Probably not. I'm kind of getting turned around in here. Little lab. Something in that cooler over there. Supplements, more supplements. That's what we're talking about. That's the room I just came from. For supposedly clearing out the other floors, they left a lot of stuff behind on this floor. Take it the elevator is probably not going anywhere. Absolutely like a LAN party. But then I feel your pain there, Flanagan. It could be like an option, like an opt-in kind of a thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be a video. More stuff. More stuff. Man, there's so much stuff. Pretty convinced I've cleared that back area out. Huh, is there no way to get in that little area? Or is there nothing there even worth getting? Oh, stuff that I didn't even see. Medkit or Molotov? I think we're gonna go for second medkit right now. been through here already? Yeah, we have. I think that's about it. Quite the atrium. Built this up to really kind of take advantage of it for combat. Now the question just is... Oh, more stuff. Almost missed all this. Look at this. Tons of stuff. Now the question is, which way would they like us to go? I mean, there was clearly the... Here we go, we got some doors. There was an elevator, but it didn't function. Alright, we cleared it. Always check under the stairs. You never know. Yeah, the generator. I mean, they're pretty well equipped here. Granted, they have cars and everything, so of course they're well equipped, but... We're not going any further. Second floor and third floor. But one floor up. I mean, this is trashed. Last thing I want to do is stumble upon them. Wasn't that like a website or something? Stumble upon? Was that a thing? I feel like that was a thing. Supply list. Musts. Tons of things. If available, tons of other things. They have all the stretchers. Be sure to dig into the corners of the second floor. There are still rooms we haven't opened that might have things worth taking. Don't go near the lower levels. Sam. Why? Why not go near the lower levels? That's just like floor 1 and stuff, right? Or like basement, that's what they're talking about. So there's some good rooms probably up here to get stuff from. The lower levels seem like it's going to be a little scary. I mean, hospitals are already pretty creepy. What was she responding that you, Nora, to? Oh, you can hear people talking. Don't go near the lower levels. What do you bet? We're going to end up getting trapped in the basement accidentally. Oh man, there's people. Let's be quiet about this. Maybe that's Nora.
Maybe if you posted more guards, Abby would still be in her cell.
Abby would be in her
Fuck was
cell?
Abby here?
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this, I'm gonna say what I think happened.
So Abby's on her own
Knock
now.
yourself out. I've got work to do.
Nora!
Oh, okay.
I'm not going down for her, man.
Don't worry.
So there was a split between Isaac and Abby. We knew they had some drama going on. And Nora knows something. She went through that door back there. Nice and quiet. Biggie reference from the other day. I need like a little like audio sample I can just click and play on the fly. Well, I know the gameplay preview ends when we go through that door. Oh, we got 2 shotgun shells finally. Nice little wisp of smoke there. Equipped up. Molotov. I mean, we're ready to rock and roll here. Things might be getting a little dicey in a few. We ready for this?
Don't scream. Put that shit down.
It's about to get real. I wonder if she was there.
You remember me?
Yep, she was definitely there.
Yeah. You remember me.
What do you want?
Abby was here earlier. Where'd she go?
What happened to my silenced pistol I had?
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
I'll kill every single one of
You'll
them.
still be dead. Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Where's
Watch out for her
Abby?
hands. She's gonna reach for something. I don't know what's in that tray behind her.
You still hear his screams?
Probably a scalpel or something.
What?
Watch
I hear
that.
them every night.
Watch that right hand of hers.
Yeah. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Fucking.
Trespasser! Somebody, please!
Oh shoot. What just happened? Keep up with Nora or you'll lose. Okay, so that was a retry. Ah. Now, I'm assuming she was there when Joel got taken out. I don't remember her being in the background or anything, but...
Somebody, please! Over here! Nora!
Dang.
You can't escape this!
Where's all the people at?
Damn it!
I'm gonna...
Shoot her!
Oh, great.
Stop!
Oh my god. So many things I feel like I'm missing. Where'd she go? What? Oh no. We're gonna get down to the lower levels accidentally. It's on now. The zombies are gonna get us. Oh my god. Dang, good thing she didn't get knocked out from that. We are in a part of this place that I do not want to be. This hospital? Like, this is bad. Don't go to the lower levels, they say, right? Oh my gosh, she's shooting.
Throw down your weapon!
No, wait.
No, please!
Back up!
Oh,
Gun down!
there's the lower
Walk
levels.
away from this, okay? I can.
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go.
Spores.
Get downstairs!
Well, that's how Nora dies.
Take her out!
Maybe she gets away. What?
The fuck's the power doing on?
Doesn't matter. Find the trespasser.
Clickers.
Nora wasn't wearing a mask. What the fuck are we doing?
I don't care. I want her extracted. When this trespasser is dead.
This can make this really interesting.
Huh? Right here!
Come on. Get the clicker's attention. Let's see how this plays out. Because I have a feeling this is going to be another battle that the clickers are going to win. Oh yeah, that one. Oh my gosh, he got killed. Any more soldiers left? Well, I had to take a bullet to do it, but... Oh, there's still soldiers. And there's still 3 clickers. He's hiding right there.
Nice try!
You really gonna deal with me right now, man? One on 3. Well, yeah, that is actually a comment that I thought was really rather interesting. When they asked why the power was on, I'm like, shouldn't they know that? Since they're the ones clearing this building out. So no, I am intrigued by that comment. Man, I'm hurt. I don't like being hurt. You know what? A bow and arrow, though, that might be useful actually fighting the clickers. That could prove the one time I can use them, since they can't see and I can take all my time. Take them out one at a time. We've been here before. Force on force. It's interesting how the soldiers just get toasted, though. Like, they don't even take out a single clicker. I mean, she breathed the spores, but, I mean, Dina was willing to kind of share the mask with Ellie. I don't know if maybe breathing the spores is you can breathe them for a short amount of time and you'll be okay, or if any degree of exposure is like a death sentence. Because if it's just, you know, you can breathe them for a little bit and you'll be okay, you know, Nora could still be okay. What the heck is that? Were they operating on these things down here? Is he in this room or in the next room? I can't really tell. Next room. This is definitely worth exploring some more in a moment. Man, they are right next to each other. That's gonna make this difficult. Come on out, do your scream. Not good. Not good at all. Run, 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 run. Come on, I do not want to die down here. Not after all this. Well, the one's shimmying. And shimmying back. Okay, they've lost interest in me. One more down. Ooh, that was close. That was too close. And 3.
Okay.
Dang. That was intense. That was very intense. But look, they're like on this table. They were definitely like either studying them, or these people just got infected and like turned while on the autopsy table. Because look at this. Wow. Much like the slogan of the Transformers, I feel like there's more than meets the eye. Anything useful in there? Just fungusy fungus. I'm not even paying attention for like the pop-out ones. If one were just to pop out of the fungus, totally get me. I've got 2 med packs. Let's go ahead and just use one right now. I'm moving too slowly. So, Trash Pangy, you still with us? Over there at Tesla? It'd be nice if the soldiers could actually kill one of them, you know, sometime. I don't know where the rest of the soldiers' corpses went, though. Like, there's one, because I've watched him get eaten. But as far as the rest of them, I don't know where they made their last stands at. How's your work day going? Do you have a long one? Like, are you just starting? Because it's what, like 4 o'clock over there right now? 5 o'clock? Going on 5 o'clock soon? Oh, so you have like Bluetooth headsets. So you're walking about the store. You don't necessarily see what's going on, but you can hear it all happening. That's hilarious. I think that's it. That's pretty cool. They need to have like the Google Glass. I don't know if that's even still a thing anymore, but like the glasses, so you could have like maybe a little video feed in the corner, watching what's happening. Well, I don't know if Nora made it alive or not, or if she's gonna succumb to the infection, but I know why they said the basement. Avoid the lower levels.
Okay. Where'd you go?
Because it's Spore City down here. I mean, there's still spores here. I don't know how she would have got away, unless she has a mask on her. There's either going to be pop-out ones or stalkers, both of which I am not looking forward to dealing with. Nothing worth looting from this tiny room. Man. It's gotta be in there. Medical records. Well, I thought I heard more clickers. And I doubt Nora, like I don't know how fast the infection goes, but I doubt she's transformed into a zombie already. That seems like it's a little fast. But this is an awfully big place. Man, and there's a lot of fungus. Heard something. Sounds like coughing. It's definitely coughing. She's having a hard time breathing. Oh, is that gonna be one? Apparently not. Okay. Man, you know how horrible it's gotta be to beat Nora? Cephalini, how's it going? We're doing well today. We're doing well today. How are you? It's gotta be pretty late in Amsterdam, I think. It looked like it was one, but I don't think it was it didn't move or anything. We're doing well over here. I hope you're having a good day.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, man. This is going to be just like a let this woman suffer kind of scenario. I wish I could put my flashlight on. It's going to be a little dark for everybody watching on the stream. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, my gosh.
Where's Abby?
You're breathing spores. You're her.
Oh, they do know about her.
firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Where's Abby?
She not gonna tell her?
I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
I know, right?
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Man, look, you can see her like getting infected. It's like spreading across her face.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
It's your last chance.
She's not even questioning. Like what?
I'm not giving up, my friend.
Oh man. What if I don't push the square button? I have to push it. Oh my gosh. I have to keep pushing it. Wow. I know the music. It was just, they make you feel that one. You can just see the emotion in her face. Well, I'm back. That was like a wasted trip. Like we went there, killed a bunch of people, and came back with no new information.
It's me. Ellie.
Yeah. I mean, she just murdered her way through the
Are you
entire
okay?
district of town.
Is that your blood?
It's not mine.
She's hiding out in this aquarium.
Oh, she did find out.
Okay.
Wow, she made her talk.
Come on. Let's get you cleaned up.
So it wasn't like that was the last third whack and took her life. No, that was just the beginning of the brutality. Like, she's no different than Abby at that point. Like, she literally just tortured someone helpless on the ground. Man, there's a famous quote.
Arms up.
What did you miss? No, it was, we cornered Nora in, like, this little room in the basement. Man, look at her back. And then just basically, the camera didn't show it happening. It just showed Ellie's face. And you had to just hit the square button 3 times. And it just showed the anger in her face. And she just was beating Nora. And you couldn't see it off screen. It got intense. And you could see the rage. She needs to see a counselor. I think that's probably what's best right now. Because there's the whole like stages of grief thing, and I feel like anger, they're not getting past that right now. I don't know how she could even talk after taking 3 hits like that to the face. Ellie being angry and me probably being nothing close to angry. Possibly horrified. There's a really good kind of classic quote here, I think, that is really timely. But it's something along the lines of... I'll have to look it up, but be careful not to stare into the abyss, because the abyss stares back into you, or... I don't remember, something about like fighting monsters, and in the process of fighting monsters, be careful you don't become a monster yourself. And that is exactly what is happening here. Yeah, you either check it out on the YouTube part, jump to it, or I know Twitch keeps video copies for about a week or two on Twitch, so you can watch them before this gets put up on YouTube if you're really in a hurry. Absolutely, that is the quote. Trash Pangy, I'm going to read this because this is right off my mind. Beware that when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster. For when you gaze long into the abyss gazes also into you. It's a Nietzsche quote. Nice. You both score. See, this is why I need my banner system. So I can throw banners out there. We can get points and get some crazy stuff happening. I think that would be a fun way of getting more engagement in the game as well. Which I know you missed that part, Trash Pangy. But this idea of being able to kind of like throw cred out there that you can use to like create modifiers or things to the stream, or even to suggest things that should happen in the future. So there's some movie, I'm pretty sure it was a movie or a video game from like way back in the day that opens with that quote. I can't remember if it was a video game or a video game trailer or if it was an actual movie. I mean, this would have been back before high school. If you can remember what that was, or if you can find it. So we're in a hospital. Oh, hang on. This is 2 years earlier. This is worth pausing, because I have an idea of where we're at right now. Oh, the new God of War, Mr. Morgana. The last time we flashed back 2 years ago, her and Joel were kind of having a tiff over this very thing, and it just flashed to her by herself in a hospital. I have a feeling this is the hospital where the Fireflies were at the end of the first game, and she came back here on her own to try to figure out what happened. So she might actually already know what Joel did, and they just never had a chance to have that conversation. Oh, man. We're about to find out some heavy stuff right now. Some heavy stuff. Oh, yeah. Look at this in the journal. I thought I could let it go. I wanted to let it go. He's going to freak out when he realizes I've gone. Should be at the hospital by tonight. I don't know who or what I expect to find. All I know is that I'm anxious and scared. No one is here. The place is clearly abandoned. F it. I'm going inside. There's got to be something. And there it is, Salt Lake City. Like, oh man, she is at the hospital. I mean, I don't know if there'll be any information left over. Joel unless there's like a security camera footage she can like review showing what happened. Man, oh man, this just got real. I mean, it's been real for a long time, but this is like 4D real all of a sudden. They did leave a lot of stuff behind. She knows she's gonna find the truth out now, though. Trash Pangy, I like to think that you're just like, I don't know, on the floor or something, and I just see just like you just turn out of context and just try to bolt back to your computer or your phone or whatever. Has a page in the TV tropes.
There's gotta be something.
I'm trying to remember, because I clearly remember whatever
Why'd you all leave?
media it was. That was the first time I've ever seen that quote. And I'm thinking it was either like an old Blizzard game, like either Diablo or Warcraft, before World of Warcraft. It was like a trailer or something that had that. I'm gonna do some searching on it tonight. See if I can come up with what it was. We have some notes. This could be telling.
What is this?
The growth has clearly mutated. Let's see if the test results corroborate our theory. This is big. Huh.
Is that
So-
me?
I mean, my first guess is it is, but I don't think Ellie has any mutation going on, does she? Like, it looks like maybe an ankle or an arm. It could be her arm. I mean, there's the possibility it's her, but I don't feel like her growth would have mutated. By this time tomorrow, we will have altered the course of history. Jay. Oh man, they're figuring something out, or they were on the verge of figuring something out. A lot of stuff. Cordyceps anti-germs? Antigenic? Blood cultures grow cordyceps something fungal media. I don't know, a lot of stuff that's above my pay grade. Oh, a firefly symbol. So Cephalini, I don't know if you're still on right now, but you say it's like 2 in the morning. Is this 2, and this is my not worldliness, I suppose, showing. Is it 2 in the morning going into your Saturday, so that your week just finished, or is it 2 in the morning going into your Sunday? I guess, are you ahead of us, being in Amsterdam, or are you behind us? Or are we behind you? I have another note here. Don, you know, I'm glad I cataloged and collected all this rare hospital equipment. Yeah, that's Pokemon Go in the future. And as soon as I'm done, I hear that there's no use for it anymore. I cannot effing believe you guys voted to disband. I get it, this was a miracle that slipped through our fingers. It's effing terrible. But the whole world is terrible. How can we give up like this? What now? Seattle and QZs? Join some third-rate resistance groups? F that. Someone still has to care. I'll spend the rest of my life trying to find them, or die trying. Scott. Well, it's definitely leading more information, or kind of leaning toward the idea that Ellie really was kind of the real answer here. She would have saved everybody. I mean, she would have died, but it's leaning that they would have solved the cure. Glad we have, like, no weapons. I mean, I know the game's just like, don't worry, this is a story interlude. You don't have to worry about combat. But I'd be approaching this place a lot more cautiously. We got a bag of stuff on the ground. What is that jar? Oh, it's just a jar. What do we got over here? Clothes. Oh, a tape recorder.
was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her, or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it'd make no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead.
Oh, she found out.
Found someone else that's immune. It'd make no difference. Found someone else that's immune. It'd make no difference. Because the only person.
It reminds me of the, oh no, confrontation time. Reminds me of that scene in World War Z, where like the leading young scientist that's supposed to like develop the cure trips on the airplane and like shoots himself in the head and dies.
You talk to me.
Thankfully, Brad Pitt comes in to save the day.
Don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Oh, she knows.
Tell me. What happened here? If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone. You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is.
Man. She already knew.
Just say it. Joel.
Man, what we can do with expressions nowadays in games. Like the nuances.
Making a vaccine.
We've come so far.
Would have killed you. So I stopped them.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
How conflicted would you feel, though? Like, I mean, you could save everybody, but then you also have to die at the same time. And she was really young in the first game. I don't know if she would have been able to handle that
Don't you
decision.
fucking touch me! I'll go back. But we're done.
Man. Seattle, day 3. It's an interesting pseudo-revelation. Like I mean, it's happened in the past. So it's not terribly relevant to what just happened, but it's important to know, I guess. Well, she's got some stitches now. That's good. Oh, so she's going out again. Wow. Now what? I mean, we're basically back. I get we're going on the roller coaster ride here, along with the experience of what's happening. But if we look in the greater context of narrative, the last nearly 3 hours, probably 2 hours. Essentially accomplished nothing. Like, we basically followed a loose end or a dead end and just came back to starting. And then the game was like, oh, here's this thing that happened in the past. But your characters already know this and they've grown past it. So while there's that kind of dramatic irony where, okay, we're kind of breaking that fourth wall, and as a viewer, you're like, oh, I'm going along with the story. Ellie's journey, I mean, the last 2 to 3 hours of gameplay, we killed a bunch of people, but it was basically moot. We have made no more further progress than we were this afternoon. That's a little upsetting. Alright, more journal stuff. Lots of fireflies going on. What do we got in here? What I know. They're former fireflies from the hospital. It makes sense. It's what my gut said all along. Before I get too far, what I know. Oh, you're right. She did get Abby's... Flanagan, good call on that. I totally forgot. She did get Abby's location. It just happened off camera. Good call. Although, the question still hangs in the air. Why was it interesting that the power was still on in the basement of the hospital? Dun dun dun. Because we're not at the hospital anymore. Okay, I made a mistake. I'll give you Abby's location. That was plot development. That was important. It happened off camera, but it was important. So yeah, I got it. But man. The WLF took a bunch of them in after they disbanded. They traveled to Jackson specifically to torture Joel. Killing him wasn't enough. And Abby is hiding out in the aquarium. What I don't know, why is Abby hiding out? Does it matter? Something to do with Isaac, I'm sure. Where are the rest of them? Do they matter if I get Abby? No. Huh. So she's really only committed to getting the individual that killed Joel. Where's Tommy? Is he still alive? He has to be. That is a more pressing question. Should I tell Dina and Jesse about this? No. They can't know what Joel did. They won't understand. Do I understand? The saga continues.
Dina? Jesse?
One other thing to look before we dive on further. You did say that. That she just wanted the one. But I mean, Nora is essentially irrelevant to the plot. After this, at this point. Like, we just happened to go after Nora because she heard her on the radio. We had no idea that Nora would know where Abby was. We just stumbled up on that, you know? And you're right, she just wants Abby. So we were down here at the hospital. There's a lot of blood. Like she circled it in blood. I guess she wanted to go back and get healed up before going down to the waterfront. Surprised she didn't just, like, beeline her way over there. Huh, I have, like, this very nearly exact same rug in my living room. At least the color scheme and the pattern is very, very similar.
The more the merrier. Hey, look, Joel. It's your favorite.
Curtis and Viper, ninja and action hero. I wonder why they've, like, barricaded the bathroom like this. Oh, this is a whole different place of the theater than we've seen before. We're, like, backstage now. sets and everything. This is so cool. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Man, this is quite the, like, backstage. Like candles on their heads. This is such a neat little area that we're just gonna like leave. Serves no purpose besides kind of like to be your spawning point. Wow, super cool though. I'm surprised there's nothing here. Like for how big this is? Nothing, really?
Dina? Jesse?
Man, mannequins are so creepy. Esquire, trading card. Wow, that hammer? What does he have? Brain 60, brawn 60, with no affiliation. His real name is Gavin Arthur. After losing his 10th murder trial, this former prosecutor decided he'd have enough with the criminal justice system. That night, he donned a costume and dispatched the defendant who hours earlier had walked free. That's probably a giant gavel is what that is. Now, as Esquire, for any defendant that escapes justice, he exacts revenge equivalent to the crime. Reviled in the press and public as a lawless vigilante, but quietly praised by victims of the accused, he continues pursuing his version of justice in the shadows. He is a neutral villain. Zombie mannequins and zombie squids. New game idea. I mean, this would be, and you're right, Miss Brown, this would be a legit Fortress of Solitude. Like, I would so live in an abandoned theater, especially if it had, like, the coolest adult playhouse like this. You'd be up there on the rafters and everything, and, man, super cool. I'm glad we're not drawing too much attention to ourselves with, like, having all the lights in this place lit up. Is the guitar still out? We get to play guitar a little bit? I feel like we've played twice. The game hasn't come full circle until you've played a third time. Look at that. Our missing friends are not as important as Subliminal, how's it going? Exactly like Phantom of the Opera. Although it would be cool to live like on that, like backstage versus like in the catacombs underneath the theater. It'd be a little like damp, I feel. But if you had your own little boat that could take you there, oh, that'd be so cool. Choice on how to play a D. moment of relaxation. Well, let's find out. I know we're getting toward like 8:30 again, so toward the end of our session here, our second wave. Let's figure out what the next plan is, because, I mean, we know we're going to the aquarium. But let's figure out what's up on the docket next, and then make our plans to move out. And I think that's going to be as good of a place as any to call it for our Saturday long play. Wonder if they know about the baby yet. Okay, so we're leaving her. Jesse's coming with me, though. Possibly.
She had a rough night.
Yeah, I did
Get
too.
her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
I wondered when he'd figure it out.
Yeah?
I get why you came out here. But we gotta take her back.
Oh no.
She needs real care and she's not gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me.
Is that really the truth, or are you just
Maybe
saying
you
that?
could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's get Tommy. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. I'll post up there until he does.
And you're good with leaving Dina by herself?
Her orders.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey. Hey, babe. I need you to lock the door for us. Okay.
And it's raining again. At least I got backup on this one. I like how his gun was just in the ground.
Let's do it. Your map showed the aquarium along the shore. Should be down this way.
Yeah. How does anyone stay dry in this city?
You get any cool dialogue triangles? Because we haven't had those in a long time. Why would it be that way? That was Route 5. Well, that's south. That is correct. So if that was south, yeah, it should be that way, I guess. That makes sense. Wow. We have finally made it to Seattle. I think day 3, right? Yes, Seattle day 3. We are 30 hours and 20 minutes into this game. We finally made it to Seattle day 3. If I remember correctly, Mr. Magana, I'm pretty sure the first time I checked in with you after you'd started this game, you were on Seattle day 3. Is my pace driving you insane as we work our way through this game? Because I know the pre-release stuff, I was looking up how long is this game supposed to take, and it takes on average about 30 hours to complete. Now, I'm assuming that's on regular difficulty. We're playing on a very, very hard difficulty. But we're about 30 hours in, and we're just making it to Seattle Day 3. I have a feeling we're maybe halfway through the game, just based upon how the narrative has been escalating, the tempo of things. I don't think Abby is going to be the end. I have a feeling Abby will be more like the 75 to 80% mark of the game, and then there'll be some more after that. So I'm saying we're probably about halfway, if that. The safe was hard to watch. The safe was hard to play through, my friend. That was like 2 days of trying to crack that safe. Just under halfway, okay. That's about how I felt with it. Wow. Okay, so I mean, we may be pushing that hour mark up to like 60 hours to finish this game. Wow. But it is quite the ride. I am thoroughly enjoying the experience they've thrown, although I do have some questionable thoughts on the psychology behind a lot of Ellie's decisions making at this point, but oh well, oh well. That is going to be where we stop playing for today, though, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us for Saturday Long Play. We had 2 parts today, both about 3 hours or so long. And we've got quite a lot of story progress accomplished. I think starting off our hunt for the aquarium, and possibly where Abby is, who knows, is going to be a good way to jump into things on Monday. What I would love to do, as we complete the game here, sorry there's a little fuzzy thing, as we complete the game here, is I want to put out like a little review kind of a thing on the game, kind of my thoughts after I had a chance to digest it, going through the experience of playing it. But I think it'd be really cool to hold like a roundtable discussion, both from those of you that have finished the game and for those of you that just watched it and played through it from that experience. You know, maybe like 15-20 minutes. I think that could be kind of a cool stream/Zoom kind of a chat where we discuss kind of our thoughts on, I guess, the narrative. You know, twofold. How it presented itself as a game or as entertainment, and then really the structure itself. What was Naughty Dog's intention with creating this game? What did they want to convey? And how effectively do you think they did that? Because this, maybe it's just the pace I'm playing at, but this game does leave a lot of room for introspection, for thinking and deciding about your actions. I don't know, I'm very impressed with just the technology and what we're capable of doing. I, one, cannot wait for next generation consoles, as well as what that will, by raising the lowest bar, sorry consoles, but raising the lowest bar, what that will unlock for basically PC and I guess I'll say Mac, I'll put Mac in there too, gaming, and what the technology can push from there. Because this heavy of an emotional story and the performances of the actors in it, which is really weird to say about a video game, are really impressive, and it really sells the story in a way, let me phrase this carefully, in a way that I don't think previous games were able to do. Not that they couldn't have done it, but they couldn't have done it in the same way that this game has done it, with the technology available now. But yeah, if anyone would be interested in holding that roundtable discussion, I know Mr. Magana, I'm sure you would enjoy being part of it. And Flanagan, I know you've been watching since the beginning. After we wrap this game up, I think it'd be kind of cool to reflect on everything that's going on with it, and what we liked, what we didn't like. So just some thoughts. That's going to be about it for today. We're a little bit after 8:30 Eastern Standard Time here, wrapping up our Saturday long play. Whew, a lot happened today. A lot of story development. We made a lot of combat, learned a lot of things, figured out a lot of things, and have basically, I don't know, I feel like we didn't accomplish much, but we did. We're still hunting Abby. We're still in the same place we were. So that's where we'll pick up things next week. If you are planning on watching it during the week, we're back to a abbreviated week schedule, so it's Monday through Thursday, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is no long play next weekend, so it's just weekday shows. Of course, those come out on YouTube 24 hours later, about 7 p.m. the following day. That'll be Tuesday through Friday. Today's long play I divided into 2 chunks. Hopefully I'll be able to get those up tomorrow, so you're not waiting 2 weeks to get these up. And if you're impatient, you want to go back and look at what happened today, or you missed something today, these videos are available on Twitch in the recently broadcast section. I think Twitch keeps them up there for either a week or 2 weeks before they start deleting them. So they are available if you want to catch it before they get up back on the YouTube channel. So those are all options. Thank you so much for everyone kind of jumping in, subscribing, joining the channel. It's showing on my analytics here, we're at 9 subscribers. If I count them, I think we're at 10. It takes a while to update, so 9 or 10 either way, that's amazing in my opinion. So thank you so much for the continued support. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully it's entertaining. I certainly appreciate everyone spending time and chatting, especially during all this kind of COVID, social distancing, self-isolation stuff happening right now. And with numbers going up, especially here in Ohio, who knows what further actions are going to be required of us. So, something fun. We definitely added more to that quarter pool. We may be up to $30 now in donations. I will get to count it up, and we'll have a new total for everybody by Monday's stream. And we'll see where we're at. Things to look forward to, and I'm going to throw them out here. That way I have everybody's to hold me to actually accomplishing these goals. Trash Panji, thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you were able to make some time to come out and check it out. I hope you have a great rest of your day at work, and I'm sure I'll text you later. See ya. For everybody else, the goals. The 2 things I want to get accomplished this week. I'm very happy with how the green screen is turning out. Thanks. And before you run, Trash Panji, you got to let me know if John is jumping on the train for Warhammer 9th Edition or not, because that stuff's going to sell out. You might have missed that conversation earlier, but we had a text conversation about it. So keep me updated. The 2 things I want for the stream. Green screen I'm happy with. Second thing, I can get this thought out. I will get this thought out. I want to get the text overlay I talked about. I really think it'll be helpful to get the stream chat on the video as well. I'd love to get it chroma keyed, either above my picture-in-picture or to the side that way. That way we have some context in the archives, and if you're viewing it in a way, maybe you can just go into full video mode, and you don't have to have a separate window open for chat. So I think that'll be really cool. I want to get that implemented this week. I've already started working on it. I've gone through a couple dead ends, basically. So we'll see if I can get that running this week, but that's the next big plan. And then one after that is going to be the banner system. I want to implement a banner system even before we get the features unlocked in Twitch, but I'd love a way to get more, I don't know, options out to you as the folks viewing it. Because I want to keep it engaging. I want to keep it fun. I want to kind of give you some agency in how this grows and develops, because it's only growing and developing because you're supporting it. So the VR shark thing will be coming. I got to figure out how I want to implement that, of course. But I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I know I haven't done much with my Twitter channel, for those of you that have subscribed to it. Hopefully I'll get Twitter channel and social media up this week as well. I know I'm putting a lot on my plate, but it needs to get done, especially if we're going to go into motovlogging again. So, man, all the things. It's exciting. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to have to be it for us today. Thank you so much for coming out, spending your day here. If you're out in Nevada, if you're here in Central Ohio, or even over in Amsterdam of the Netherlands, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for viewing. And I'll see everyone again Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you very much. And have a good night. Have a great night.